Liverpool's rise to the very top of European football has been nothing short of a miracle. Jurgen Klopp transformed the Liverpool side that was struggling to break into the top 6 into Champions League and Premier League winners. In the 7 years that Klopp has been at Liverpool so far, he helped the Merseyside team reach 3 Champions League finals, 1 Europa League final, he's won the League, the FA Cup, the League Cup, the Club World Cup and the UEFA Super Cup. For a team that couldn't even make it to the top 4 before he arrived, what he's achieved in the 7 years he's been at the helm is nothing short of remarkable. There's a very real sense that despite the extraordinary performances of Liverpool Football Club over the past few seasons, they have not won enough trophies to match their performances in this time period. What's not known is how Liverpool pushed Manchester City twice to the very last day of the Premier League campaign and would lose by a single point on both occasions. Just last season, Liverpool would lose 4 games in the entire campaign, winning the FA Cup and the League Cup, before losing to Real Madrid in the Champions League final and losing the Premier League by just 1 point to Manchester City. And since the incredible highs of last season, Liverpool have been understandably burnt out this year. Hi guys and welcome to Football Talk, where we bring you the latest news from around Europe's top 5 leagues. Today we're going to be looking at the decline of Liverpool. Is the era of their dominance finally over? Can they really be looked at as one of the 2 biggest clubs in England after their indifferent start to the 2022-23 season? But before we get into the video, another random fact for our viewers. Legendary Arsenal manager Arsene Wenger, Dutch genius Johan Cruyff, the guy who has the Puskas Award named after him, Ferenc Puskas, Austrian-Czech legendary goalscorer Josef Bikskan, and German midfield maestro Michel Ballack all have asteroids named after them. Talk about being universal. Back to the topic at hand, Liverpool's dominance has finally ended in Europe and the Premier League. They're no longer one of the 2 strongest clubs in England. After the defeat to Arsenal, Liverpool was left 14 points off the summit. Unless they beat City on the weekend, they can probably kiss their chances of making it to the top 4 goodbye as well. Liverpool's season has been stop-start so far because of injuries to key players like Thiago Alcantara and Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, leaving them desperately short in midfield especially. But now, the problems at Liverpool have only grown. Luis Diaz is injured until Boxing Day at the very least. Joel Matip is arguably, no, certainly Liverpool's best defender this season and has certainly proven just how reliable he is over the past few seasons. But once again, he finds himself on the injury table, unable to influence proceedings. Trent Alexander-Arnold is another who now also finds himself on the mounting injury list for Liverpool. But the player that has raised the most alarms with his injury is Luis Diaz. The diminutive Colombian is the one shining spark of an otherwise dreadful Liverpool season. His performances have been consistently noteworthy since his arrival in January this year. However, this injury will come as a severe blow to Liverpool's hopes for challenging in the Premier League this season. Now they're left in attack with a misfiring Salah, an informed Firmino who seems to have recovered his goal-scoring touch even if he has lost a yard of pace, a still recovering Diogo Jota who has still not hit the heights his first few months at Anfield promised, and an energetic Darwin Núñez who seems bereft of confidence despite getting himself into many promising situations. It's a damning indictment of the state of affairs at Liverpool that the never-say-die manager Jurgen Klopp has conceded defeat in the title race already in October, less than 2 months into the new season. We're not in the race, he admitted in the post-match press conference. And Liverpool are in danger of undoing all the hard work that Jurgen Klopp has managed over the past few seasons, should their lackluster form continue. We're left wondering at the start of this new season, will we see the real Liverpool stand up again?